Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and keep watching more details. EastEnders, Denise's disappearance causes shockwaves. The situation with Denise worries her family. When word of her disappearances reaches the punters at the Vic, they unite to organize a search party. Chelsea and Johnny have a tense conversation about Denise. Linda is worried about the nature of Chelsea's questions and she struggles to hide her inner panic. Suki remains determined to find a way out of this mess. She tells Stacy that the rest of the women will have to rally round Denise if that's what it takes to protect their secret. A revelation from Linda plays on his mind. He promises to be there for his mom moving forward and to help her get sober. Figuring out exactly what you want to watch can be tough with so many options available. Whether it's Hollywood or foreign cinema, we have been given unforgettable stories and characters that have turned into modern classics. Be it romance, drama, or comedy, there are essential films that everyone must watch once in their lives. So, get your popcorn ready and click through this gallery of 30 films you just have to watch at some point. You may also like the most bizarre hybrid animals you had no idea existed. Women have been competing in the UFC for just over 10 years, and in that decade the women's division has created some of the greatest fighters of all time. All-time great shows have introduced viewers to some of the greatest TV characters that have entertained us over the years. But there have been times where those beloved heroes, and some villains, were unexpectedly killed off, leaving those at home shocked and worried about how storylines would carry on. Well, here are some examples of TV shows that killed off of fan-favorite characters and how things shook out for the series following the big moment, or moments. C. Hanks have been expected at the quarterback position in Pittsburgh, and an unsurprising move is taking place. Mitch Trubisky is set to part ways with the team, Mike Garafolo of NFL Network reports. The team has since confirmed the move. Trubisky began his Pittsburgh tenure as a bridge starter, but he was overtaken on the depth chart midway through Kenny Pickett's rookie season. Mason Rudolph then emerged as the team's preferred option late in the 2023 campaign and through the wildcard round. As a result, signs pointed to Trubisky being let go ahead of free agency in 2024. The former number 2 pick was on the books for the next 2 seasons, having inked an extension last year. In spite of that, the Steelers will elect to cut bait well ahead of the new league year. Releasing Trubisky before June 1st would yield a dead cap charge of $4.6 million this year, and cap savings of just under $3 million. Designating him a post-June 1 release, however, would result in $5.25 million in savings compared to a $2.3 million dead cap charge. Teams are permitted to use the post-June 1 designation early in the offseason, but they do not realize the financial savings until after that date. ESPN's Brooke Pryor confirms this move is a mutual one, and it will allow Trubisky to seek out a new opportunity in a backup role. The 29-year-old made 7 starts and 12 appearances with the Steelers, throwing more interceptions, 10, than touchdowns, 8. Those figures helped inform today's move, but it will no doubt hinder his market in free agency. Trubisky last served as a full-time starter during his time with the Bears, which ended in 2020. With Trubisky no longer in the picture and Rudolph a pending free agent, Pickett is the only QB currently on the Steelers roster. The team remains confident in the latter's potential, and he will enter the offseason atop the depth chart. Competition will be brought in, however, and that could include another new contract with Rudolph or an outside addition. Ryan Tannehill, who had a successful run in Tennessee under new Steelers offensive coordinator Arthur Smith, is believed to be on Pittsburgh's radar. Trubisky was due $11.25 million over the next 2 seasons, and he will aim to find a deal allowing him to match or better that total with a new team. He is younger than many of the other options in this year's free agent QB class, but his underwhelming showing in Pittsburgh should limit his market to a low-cost, short-term agreement. It will be interesting to see where he winds up while the Steelers contemplate their next move under center.